In today's video, we will create this e-commerce email template by events with products on the one product on the top and product grid on the bottom, and also we will import this email template from Figma to Klaviyo, and we will add unsubscribe link properly. Then we connect the Figma to Klaviyo API and import your template directly from Figma to Klaviyo. So let's get started. Here's our final result. Here's how we're going to look, and here are our assets, text and all images. So to create and connect Figma to Klaviyo, first let's install the plugin. Link of the plugin will be on the description, or you can find this plugin in the Figma community. This plugin lets you to import fully customizable email templates Figma to Klaviyo. So let's get started. First, let's run the plugin, and then we are going to build this email template from top to bottom, and we are going to build every section. First, let's start with the top section with logo. To create a logo, I would recommend to start, if you are new in Figma and you're not familiar with auto layout, I would recommend to start in the plugin. You can find a section called Builder in the Assets tab. This section lets you to create. This section has ready-made blocks for columns and dividers and spacers, which will help you to create your first email template in Figma. So let's start with one column block, because logo goes on the center, and we will start with one column block. As you can see, Figma plugin have added a template, then one column block, and inside one column block here's a frame called slot container. All your content you should put inside this slot container frame, which has dashed borders. So let's start with the logo. It's an image. Let's Command C, Command V, select this slot container, then click Command V. Now you can see that the height of this container is adjusted to your content. The next step is to align your logo center. Select the slot container frame, then go to the right sidebar to auto layout settings and click center. Next, you maybe want to add some vertical spacing. To do so, simply select slot container and add your spacing here. Okay, it's the first block. The second block is a full width image. To insert a full width image into your email template, I would recommend to use full width layout block. You can simply drag and drop it here. And now you can see that this dashed container has 100% width. And now you can simply copy image and then paste it to this slot container. Now we have logo and banner. The next block is two column blocks with image on the left and text on the right. So to recreate this block, you can select two columns block and then simply Command C, Command V, image on the left block, and you can select all the text items. Then the same way, copy paste it to the slot container too. Here you can find that image a little bit wider than container. Is totally fine. We will fix it later. So the next step, let's add a divider between these blocks. To do so, you can simply drag and drop divider. When you drag and drop blocks from layout section, all section goes to the bottom. Now we have added divider. Then let's copy paste these headings. I would recommend to use one column block for it, one column, copy, paste header into this block. And so let's go to with this product grid for the plugin. To so let's add two column block, then Command C, Command V, and copy paste text. Make sure when you passed blocks, make sure you have selected slot container block. So we have added content, some text goes, some items are wider, but it's okay, we'll fix it later. So we can simply duplicate this block and update images. So let's add a new divider between content and footer. Then let's add this URLs, use this URL section. To do so, we can simply add a new one column block, and the same way copy paste all your content here. To update spacing between your text items, you can simply select slot container, then on the auto layout settings here you can set any spacing as you want. And the next step is to add social icons. For the social icons, plugin has a special block called social icons. You can do it first. Let's add one column block, and then inside one column block simply copy paste or drag and drop social icons block. Here's some icons. You can paste your own icons here. Let's copy these icons, then select slot container, paste icons here, remove these icons. To change alignment of the icons from vertical to horizontal, select slot container, then go to the right sidebar and simply click on the horizontal layout on the out layout settings on the Figma sidebar here. Okay, now you have almost all the content, and let's add Klaviyo and subscribe link. So one column, and text URL link. This is a markdown style link. When you first inside this type of brackets put your URL link, and then inside this type of brackets you insert a link what you want. This is a special unsubscribe link with Klaviyo, which we are going to work with Klaviyo. So let's try to preview our template and see how it works. As you can see, in the preview mode, all these dashed lines are not visible. These dashed lines only visible inside the Figma. So it looks good on mobile version too. But for example, we want our images to be 100% width on mobile. So let's update this in the plugin. In the plugin, here's a special section called Issues. With this section, plugin finds some issues in your email template and suggests some improvement to fix some common issues with the layout. So let's try to use these settings. First, this plugin recommends to use fill container or hug for text. So let's set auto width for all text items in the template. It's important for mobile layout. Okay, the next step is to update the width of your images. So plugin detects that this image is wider than the parent, so plugin suggests to update the width. So we can simply click on one button and the plugin will update all necessarily layout issues. Okay, let's try to preview one more time and see how it works. Okay, now top image is full width, but other image goes on the left side. So we can fix it by changing auto layout settings of the image. As you can see, if we select an image and go to the right sidebar on the layout section, we can see that image has fixed width. If you want image to be 100% on mobile, we can simply change it to fill. And let's do all the same for other images. And let's preview one more time. And now you can see that all images looks good. Okay, if you want to add URLs to your text, for example, let's add URL to the shop button, shop now text. To do so, you can simply use native Figma features, like so, create link, or you can go select the text, then go to the properties and paste your link here. It also works for the images. If you select any image, you can set a link URL for this image in the properties section of the plugin. This is how it works. Now let's import this email template from Figma to Klaviyo. To do so, you have to go to your Klaviyo account, then go to API keys, and then click on create private API key. Make sure, let's call it Figma Plugin. Then let's go to the templates. Make sure you have select read write access to the templates, and then create. And then create. Copy your plugin. Let's go back to the Figma. Click on the preview section, export. On the export as, let's select Klaviyo, add new API key, add API key, and then click export to Klaviyo. Your template has been exported to Klaviyo. Go to the templates, and here you can find your created template. This is how it looks. Let's click on the edit preview. This is how it works. I hope it will help you to create beautiful emails. Thank you for watching.